everyone, welcome to Vidhigya Xplained series. Topic for today's discussion is Padma Awards. So important points in this topic are, we'll discuss about Padma Awards, the eligibility for Padma Awards and the selection process. So about Padma Awards. So the awards are announced every year on the eve of Republic Day. So Republic Day, you have to remember Republic Day. On the eve of Republic Day, do not confuse it with Independence Day. So this is one thing that you can remember. So you can remember from this that it like the Padma Awards are announced in the starting of the year. So in the starting of year, which means Republic Day. So this is how you can remember this. They are the highest civilian honor of India after Bharat Ratna, instituted in 1954 along with the Bharat Ratna. So both Bharat Ratna and Padma Awards instituted in 1954. This you have to remember. However, Bharat Ratna are the highest civilian awards. And after that, Padma Awards. So you have to remember this is civilian award, because for military there are different awards like Mahavir Chakra, Paramvir Chakra. So this is Padma Award are the civilian awards. So Padma Awards are given in three categories. So Padma Awards given in three categories: Padma Vibhushan, Padma Bhushan, Padma Shri. So Padma Vibhushan for exceptional and distinguished service, Padma Bhushan for distinguished service of highest order, and Padma Shri for distinguished service. So you have to remember Padma Bhushan for exceptional and distinguished service, Padma Bhushan for distinguished service of highest order, and Padma Shri for distinguished service. So this is you have to remember that both Bharat Ratna and Padma Awards in 1954 every year announced on the eve of Republic Day, and Bharat Ratna are the highest civilian award. After that comes Padma Awards. So in 2022, as many as 128 people ranging from veteran politicians, businessmen, scientists, and doctors to artists and ordinary public people engaged in public service were announced to have been selected for conferment of Padma Award. So it is not, Padma Awards not restricted to a particular kind of category of people. It can be given to politician, businessmen, scientists, doctor, even ordinary people who have been conferred award on the basis of who have done some distinguished, exceptional or distinguished service of higher order or distinguished service. So it is not restricted to any particular class of people. So this is you have to remember. So in this year's Padma Award, this is important that former West Bengal CM Buddhadev Bhattacharya refused to accept Padma Awards. So you have to remember, they can ask which of the following refused to accept Padma Awards in 2022. So you have to remember Buddhadev Bhattacharya, former CM of West Bengal. So this is one thing you have to remember. So in this year, 128 people have been conferred with Padma Awards. Other important information related to Padma Awards. So first thing is, cash reward is not given. There is no cash reward. Rather, only a certificate signed by president and a medal. So this is what is given, not cash reward. And point number 2, awards are not a conferment of title. So these awards are not conferment of title. Title is not given to you, conferred on you. So these awardees are expected not to use them as prefix or suffix to their name. So they are expected not to use as prefix or suffix. So here comes important article, that is Article 18. Article 18 of Constitution of India. So what does Article 18 say? So Article 18 of Constitution prohibits Article 18 of Constitution of India about abolition of title. So this is important. So Article 18 only prohibits hereditary titles, and it prohibits abolition of title except titles can be given for military and academic. Yes. So you have to remember Article 18 of Constitution of India, that Article 18 of the Constitution of India provides for abolition of title except military and academic. So it is abolition of hereditary title. Hereditary titles like there are titles like uh, Raj Bahadur, Maharaja, Rai Bahadur, Diwan Bahadur, because these are against the principle of equal status of all. So this is why Article 18 prohibits abolition of titles except military and academic titles, because these are not like show of inequality in the society. So you have to remember it is only prohibition of hereditary titles of nobility, and Padma Awards and Bharat Ratna started in year 1954. So now third point, a Padma awardee can be given a higher award only after 5 years of conferment of earlier award. So this is, you have to remember that only after 5 years of passing of 5 years, that awardee can again be awarded with the highest award. Point number 4, not more than 120 awards can be given in a year, but this does not include posthumous awards or awards given to NRIs and foreigners. So total maximum 120 can be given except posthumous awards or awards to foreigners and NRI. So to Indian citizens, it can be given to living Indian citizens. The limit is 120, and then it can be given to posthumously to people, and then award can also be given to NRI and foreigners. Eligibility and nomination criteria. So all persons without distinction of race, occupation, position, or sex are eligible for these awards. So everyone is eligible for these awards. However, government servants, including those working with PSUs, except doctors and scientists, are not eligible. So government servants, except those working in PSUs, no, except those who are doctors and scientists, are not government servants are not eligible except doctors and scientists. So citizens of India can nominate any potential person for the award. So anyone can nominate anyone for the award, Padma Award. The person can nominate oneself also for the award. The person can nominate himself or herself for the award as well. And for the consideration of nomination, one 800-word essay is required to be submitted detailing the work done. So any citizen can nominate anyone. That person can nominate oneself also. In order your application to be considered, 800-word essay is required, which gives detail about the work done by that person. So we have discussed about eligibility and nomination also. Now the selection process. So all nominations received for Padma Awards are placed before Padma Award Committee. So there is a Padma Award Committee. The nominations are placed before it, which is constituted by Prime Minister every year. And headed by Cabinet Secretary. Cabinet Secretary heads this Padma Award Committee, and includes Home Secretary, Secretary to the President, and 4 to 6 eminent members that you do not have to remember. You have to remember there is a Padma Awards Committee constituted by PM, headed by Cabinet Secretary. The recommendations of the committee are submitted to PM and the President of India for approval. So this committee gives recommendations give recommendation of the candidates to PM, and then it is to the President for approval of the award, for approval of conferment of award. So this is all we have discussed. We have discussed about Padma Award, 3 types. We have discussed Bharat Ratna, both came in 1954. Then we have discussed eligibility. We have discussed selection process. We have discussed Article 18 of Constitution of India. And we have also discussed other important information that 120 people except posthumously, NRI and foreigners. And apart from that, we have discussed also like no cash reward, only a certificate and a medal. So it's time for G quiz. Question number 1. In which year Padma Awards were instituted? The options are 1950, 1951, 1954, 1955. The correct option is 1954. Both Padma Awards and Bharat Ratna in 1954. Padma Awards are given in how many categories? Options 1, 2, 3, D, none of the above. Correct option is 3. We have discussed about the Padma Award in 3 categories: Padma Bhushan, Padma Vibhushan, Padma Shri. So we have discussed this. Which of the following is the highest civilian award? So the question says civilian award, not military. So you have to tell civilian award: Padma Bhushan, Padma Shri, Paramveer Chakra, Bharat Ratna. So correct option is Bharat Ratna. Bharat Ratna is the highest civilian award. Padma Award recipient get cash reward of how much? Rupees 51,000, rupees 21,000, rupees 11,000. D, none of the above. Correct option is none of the above, because there is no cash reward. No cash reward, only a certificate signed by president and medal. Question 1. Which of the following is true with respect to Article 18 of the Constitution of India? It prohibits untouchability, prohibits discrimination on grounds of caste, sex, race, religion, and place of birth, abolition of titles except military and academic. None of the above. Correct option is option C. So thank you. That's all for today's session. Stay logical with Vidhigya, your best pal in CLAT Preps.